Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are at Tangram Gate after a long and for me hard fought battle against the Deputy Commander, the Daemon Douglas. Yes, because he definitely was a demonized instructor because the way he fought us, the way he instructed us. Yeah, I can understand his reputation there. So for now, we are going to our secondary urgent request. So for now, small thing I want to do is I want to go back to our garage, deliver all the quests we have, and have one small little look at Genton. Likewise, friend. Is it the bonus for actually beating all 3 fights? Well, I'll gladly take all the bonus points we can. Just to see how high can we get with our ranking on this playthrough. Okay, what I want to see is, are there any new parts for our car? Because last time we bought the HP, came back, we got the EP, we came back, we got the CP. I don't know what would be even higher than that, but I just wanted to check. Nope, nothing more impressive than that. We might want little T and little E. Those two are definitely new. Cute illustrations of Ellie and cute illustrations of Theo. Definitely want it, but for now, let's just leave it at that. Standard patrol, we already got that. Alright, we are slowly just buying the components just to pimp our ride. But I think we are ready. Because I think the only thing we have left is of course St. Ursula and the side quest we have there. So just pimp our ride and see what we can find over there. Okay, so we got the overfender. Very cool. Sidestep. Oh, even with the grill on the front. I think the grill on the front is even cooler. The sidestep, yeah, that's handy. But the front makes it look cool. Well, in the end, we want all parts installed on this. Just as decked out as we can make it. Alright, ride the car. Let's go. We already stopped there. Ooh. Oh, how I wish we could ride our car to the Michelin resort. Maybe someday. For now, let's just go to Ursula. Alright. Well, hello there. This is St. Ursula Medical College Hospital. The name's a bit of a mouthful, so most people just call it St. Ursula's Hospital. If you're here for a medical exam or to visit a patient, just head to the reception desk in the building at the very back. You're in the hands of the very best here at St. Ursula. I got shot during that cold incident and they nursed me right back to health. It just goes to show you, St. Ursula's medical technology truly is second to none. What? Too hammy for you? Maybe a little bit. Of course, the moment we come in, she comes running towards us. Because you can't have a 0 and a 0 without her.
Cecile ね。いきなり会えたな。
おかえりなさい、ロイド。エリーさん、ダンディ君やノエルさん
みんな元気にしてたかしら。ご無沙汰してます。
お久しぶりっす、セシルさん。
本当に久しぶりですね。私とは教団事件で病院が襲撃された時にお会いして以来でしたっけ。そうだったわね。
へえ、この人が噂のお姉さんかい？
I've heard so much about you.
あら、見かけない子もいるみたいだけど、もしかしてノエルさんとあなたが噂の新メンバーになるのかしら。
そういうことになるかな。僕は和ジヘミスフィア。今後ともよろしくお願いするよ。
よろしくね。それじゃあ私の方も改めて自己紹介させてもらおうかしら。このウルスラ病院に勤める看護師のセシル・ノイエスです。私の可愛い弟のロイドをどうかよろしくお願いしますね。
セシルねってば、厳密には兄弟じゃないだろう。子供の頃から何かとお世話になっている人なんだ。
Yeah, and that little fact, Lloyd, does make you some kind of family, right?
もうロイドったら照れちゃって。
照れてるわけじゃないって。
それにしてもワジ君もノエルさんもとっても美人よね。ロイド、そろそろお付き合いする相手は誰か決まったのかしら。
Have you decided which one of them you're going to date? Yeah, we already focused on Ellie here. The other two are just safety precautions. Let's keep it at that, in case Ellie doesn't work out.
お付き合い？
セシルね、前にも言ったけど支援家はそういうのじゃないから。
そうよね。私としたことが配慮が足りなかったわ。
It is true. The SSS does not stand for seriously simple singles. Yeah.
今この場にティオちゃんがいないのにそういう話をするのも不公平よね。ティオちゃんが帰ってきてからゆっくりとパートナーを選んで。
だからなんでそうなるんだよ。
なんだかセシルさんを見ると安心するわね。
おお、天然ぶりも健在みたいだしな。
突っ込む側の身にもなってくれ。
それにしてもそんなに長い間離れていないのに随分と懐かしい気がするわね。
And I'm sure Lloyd has as well.
ちょうど私も休憩時間なの。よかったら一緒にお茶でもどうかしら。
Oh, definitely.
それじゃあせっかくだしみんなお言葉に甘えさせてもらおうか。
はい、ご一緒させていただきます。それじゃあティオちゃんはもう少しの間帰ってこられないのね。
ああ、いろいろと忙しいみたいでさ。きっと今頃レマン自治州で頑張ってるんじゃないかな。
I'm pretty sure she'll come back as soon as she can.
そっか。それじゃあ会えるのが楽しみね。帰ってきたらいろいろと土産話を聞かせてもらわないと。
そうだね。ティオもきっとセシル姉に会えたら喜ぶと思うよ。
へえ。
なんだよ二人とも。
いや、噂には聞いてましたけど本当に仲がいいんですね。
Yeah, when you spend so much time with somebody that they are practically family, talking to each other is just second nature, isn't it?
なかなか間に入れなくてちょっと焼けるね。あのな。
こいつはこれだからよ。普通こんなお姉さんと子供の頃から知り合いってだけでもとんだらき野郎だっつうのに。
ほんとその通りよね。 それを当然だと思ってたらいつか罰が当たるわよ。
Oh yes, it definitely will.
意味わかんないから。
そういえばつい話し込んじゃったけど、今日は何の用で病院に来たんだったかしら？
そうだった。実はセイランド教授っていう人から支援課に依頼が来てたんだ。
確か薬学神経科の公認の方が来られたんでしたね。ええ、そうなの。ヨアヒム先生が得体の知れない薬を作っていたことが公表されて、病院は一時騒然としていたわ。教授たちはしばらく仕事の傍らアフターケアに奔走していたけど、最近になってようやく患者さんの信頼を取り戻せてきたの。
I do get it that trust in the hospital will be diminished, but in the end, it's not the hospital that did the bad thing. It's Joachim Gunther. And maybe that's the part that's helping people get over it, because it's a single person and not the entire hospital. But yeah, I can imagine it would be a hard time.
そりゃ大変だったっすね。
おかげさまでなんとかなったわね。あの事件の傷跡も癒えてきて、ようやくウルスラ病院は新しい一歩を踏み出したわ。その一環として新しくレミフェリアから呼ばれたのがセイランド教授なの。あの有名な医療機器メーカーセイランド社の関係者ですね。ええ、創業者の親戚筋にあたるはずよ。女性の方なんだけど雰囲気が凛としていてとってもかっこいいんだから。
おお、ジョイ先生っすか。こりゃ期待大だぜ。
That's the one thing that got Randy excited. Just to learn that it was about a lady and not another guy.
雰囲気はともかく。なるほど。今度は身元もバッチリ保証されてるわけだね。
教授というからには腕も確かなのかな。
レミフェリアでも有名な薬学神経科の研究者みたい。ついこの間も重い病気で入院していたミハイル君の手術を見事に成功させたのよ。
They healed him? He is going out of the hospital. Because that would be great.
今はしずくちゃんの手術に向けて準備を進めているのよね。
Oh, it would be cool if Shizuku got her eyesight back before the end of the game.
しずくちゃんの？
そうか。確かにすごい先生みたいだね。そのセイランド教授だけど、今どこにいるかわかるかな？
ええ、大抵研究棟の研究室にこもってるわ。受付でセラさんに言えば取り継いでもらえると思う。
Okay, so research, reception desk. Those two places we need to avoid as last.
せっかくだからそこまで一緒に行きましょう。
ああ、助かるよ。
はい、はい、そうです。
Unless the game says, you know what? I'll take you, no problem.
それではよろしくお願いします。セイランド教授にも確認が取れました。すぐに研究棟の部屋に来るようにとのことです。
ありがとうセラさん。
助かります。
それじゃあみんな休憩もそろそろ終わるし、
ああ、いろいろありがとう。
お世話になりました。どういたしまして。それじゃあこれからもいろいろと大変だと思うけど頑張ってね、ロイド。
Well, with someone like you believing in us, Cecile, we're gonna make it.
ああ、そっちもね。
常々憎たらしいやつだな、お前は。頑張ってね、ロイド。だってよ、だってよ。
別にハートマークはついてなかっただろ。
そんなことを言って少し残念なんじゃないのかい？
There might be a part of him, yes.
噂の熱いハグも今回は見られなかったみたいだし。
ああ、そういえば。そんなことを？
ああ、もういいからさっさと教授のところに行こう。研究棟は病院の屋上から、薬学研究室は研究棟の4階。さあ行くぞ。
Don't worry, I know where it is.
やれやれ、勢いでごまかしちまってな。
これだからからかいがいがあるよね。聞こえてるぞそこ。
Never stop teasing Lloyd. It's almost like a gimmick in the game now. Apparently the hospital appealed for an investigation to clear their name after the cult incident. That's good to hear. I prefer visiting the hospital without worrying if I may end up becoming a part of some ritual. Yes, I can understand that you would prefer not to end up in a ritual. Well, I can't help but notice how complicated medical labels have become these days. I understand that they are meant to put you at ease, but I'm not so sure. Honestly, these ingredients are nothing but gibberish as far as I'm concerned. I'm tired of waiting. When is it gonna be my turn? Oh, if it isn't Randy. I see you have Cecile's little brother in tow too. What's up, Lan? Been too long since we last met up. Well, it's good to see you again. Oh, you're right. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'd love to stay and catch up with you guys, but I'm in the middle of my shift. We'll have to save it for another time. Still, it was really good seeing you again. I'd love to stay and catch up with you guys, but I'm in the middle of my shift. We'll have to save it for another time. Still, it was very good seeing you again. Well, here's your grandpa's medicine, Mamisa. Make sure he takes it, alright? I will. Thank you again, Mr. Lighton. It's great to hear that Mr. Quinn is finally taking his medication. It's all thanks to little Amisa's efforts. She never gave up for a second. Yes, we saw it in Zero, and yeah, he did finally... he had a change of heart. Oh, don't worry. I'll keep making sure that Grandpa takes his medicine. To this day, I'm stunned that Dr. Gunther could have been responsible for such a heinous conspiracy. It's appalling, is what it is. Some people just aren't what they seem. Yeah, so for some people, you just can never tell, is it? Oh, you'll find Dr. Salent in the pharmacology and neurology lab. You'll have to go to the roof to find the research ward. Her office is on the 4th floor. I hate to say it, but St. Ursula's reputation in the medical community has taken a hit ever since that cult incident. It is frustrating, but I understand why. After all, one of our own doctors manufactured the drug that threw the whole state into chaos. Thankfully, police investigations confirmed that the standard drug he prescribed to patients were both legal and appropriate. However, even amongst our patients, we can still sense their disgust towards the hospital as a whole. Yeah. From a factual point, it's not logical because it was one person doing it, but I do get it. Because you trust your entire life to the hospital, and then having someone under the hospital's roof like that, without anyone noticing it, knowing God what he's doing to the patients, yeah. Like I said, I can understand where they're coming from, even though factually speaking, it should be okay now that he's gone. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. As it so happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to represent my thesis on lupinous grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude. Oh, lupinous grass. Oh, you had those retreat some from Crossbell Cathedral for a support request. Yeah, and I think it was even one of our first. Oh, congratulations on your research. It wouldn't have come this far without the supply you secured for me. Allow me to thank you once again. I'll be leaving soon for an academic conference abroad to present my thesis on lupinous grass. My only regret is that I won't be here when our special visitor arrives at the hospital. But I suppose there's no sense worrying about it now. Special visitor? Interesting. I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh, my roommate Flora has been tutoring one of our newest medical interns, Michaud. I think his name was. Seeing him so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed reminds me of when I was the newcomer around here. Not that I'm still learning, of course. There's always more to study. So much more. Seeing Miss Shaw reminds me of when I was a newcomer here at St. Ursula. We're still not all different though. There's always more to learn, whether you're being a resident for 1 year or 5. True, especially in a field like medicine. Things are moving so fast, it's hard to keep up. Oh, I practically jumped for joy when I heard Dr. Salent was joining the faculty. I see that Salent company's name every single day. It's my job to work with their equipment after all. To think a relative of their president would take up a position here. If I'm lucky, I might pick up a few company secrets. Oh, that is if I could ever work up the courage to strike up a conversation. I don't know why, but there's something intimidating about her. I'd love to answer the Salent about her family company, but I can't just find the right opportunity. Keep at it. Eventually you might find an angle. Well, you should know Chief Ursula is an expert when it comes to medical devices. See, growing up in the man's state gave her the opportunity to study the basics of orbital apparatuses at the Epstein Foundation. Me? I'm helping her research medical equipment. It's an honor working under someone so qualified and well learned. One's armamentarium is indispensable when it comes to providing patients the absolute best in modern healthcare. I believe the research we're doing today is going to pave the way for future of medical science. Ah, damn that Largo. If he had any more hot air in him, he'd soar into the sky like a balloon. He's as bold as he is bold. Every time he opens his mouth, he reasserts himself as the most pretentious doctor in Zemuria. Though I'll concede that the research of his on lupinous grass is impressive. Relatively, anyway. I've never denied that Largo is a fine doctor, or that his research is valuable, but that doesn't make him any less of a bald-headed bunghole. I've learned to live with it though. Yes, in the end we all have to live with our bunghole. Doesn't matter what happens. Alright, let's switch buildings before we head to another floor. Of course, there's still so much more to see. Oh, hello Randy. And is that Cecile's little brother? A long time no see. How is he the first name basis while I'm still stuck on Cecile's little brother? Hey Ada, how have you and my favorite St. Ursula's gals been doing? Oh, I'm doing well. And Philia and Lan are just the same as ever. Say, it looks like your team has some new members. We should get together and do something fun again. Next time you're free. It's good to have you back. We should get together and sometimes fun again. Next time you're free. Definitely 100%. A bit of fishing is just what the doctor ordered. Yes. And as always, 2 for one and 2 for the other. If I don't miss the exclamation marks, of course. And of course, if the fish are biting. Yes, we got a turtle. We can almost make turtle soup with the amount we have. Eel. That should be new for now. Let's do it again. Come on.
Yes, get to that.
Another eel for the pocket. I think we're doing quite well. 9 types caught, 25 times fished and catch something. See, it's actually really good so far. A lot better and faster than we had during Zero. Definitely. Almost no comparison to that. Oh, we recently welcomed a new medical resident here at St. Ursula. That's him over there. His name is Michaud. I heard he studied on his own over in Crossbell City. You have to admire that kind of tenacity. I'll be sure to treat him whenever he stops by. I admire anyone who's willing to put in the effort the way our new junior resident does. I'll be sure to treat him to plenty of treats and other goods. Ooh, shining pump cushion. It's not the same one we got at the other store, right? I don't think so, at least. Magica soup. Almost thought we could pick up the eggs. Flora can be strict, but her teaching method really does work. She knows so much about everything we're studying. I'm lucky to have her tutoring me. The only thing I'm not sure about with Flora is her habit of cracking open anatomy textbooks during meals. Oh, I've been entrusted with tutoring our new junior resident, Michaud. It may eat in my own studying hours, but I think I'll be alright. This is an opportunity for me to learn too. If I'm doing this, I'm not going to pull any punches with it. Oh, definitely not. I'm sure he wouldn't want it that way either. Still not allowed in there. Oh, come on, one of these rooms gotta have a car guide or some food. Alright, Dust, prepare to get busted, as I am dusted. Oh well. Hello, do you have business with one of our stars perhaps? It'll be your guide, but as you can see, I'm a little occupied. I believe all doctors and residents are in the hospital at the moment. If you're looking for someone, I'd suggest you try there. I got you now, Dirt. Prepare to be swept away. Ah, that's better. I think I'll head out to the terrace now and get myself some fresh air. A glass of wine next to the bed. Alright, nothing to interact with. Good. Anywhere we go, we see empty beds and no items of interest. No, this one first. This is a room. Ooh, there it is. A primer on Crossbell cuisine. Braised stew. Thank you, stew. Good. Now only if we can find a car. Oh, I was wondering where you were, Cecile. Oh, what brings you to Shizuku's room? Oh, I thought I'd clean up around here while I have the chance. Shizuku was allowed to go into the city today, as I'm sure you know. She couldn't stop talking about all the fun she and Kia were going to have. Those kids are like two peas in a pod now. I'd say I'm glad they get along, but they've yet to meet a person who hasn't taken a shining to her. You're not wrong. If there's one thing the girl has, it's a knack to making friends. Well, you can say that again. Oh, we also have to thank for making Shizuku brighter and happier than before. I couldn't be more grateful than that. In fact, I may just follow in Shizuku's footsteps and play with Kia on my next day off too. Feel free. I know she would love to spend more time with you. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, and who knows, maybe Kia will pick up some extra knowledge on the side. Shizuku is probably having fun with playing with Kia as we speak. I'm so happy for her. She rarely has a day out like this, so I hope she gets to make the most of it. Yeah, but I still want to know what the new doctor is trying to do with Shizuku. Is she trying to help get rid of the blindness, or some other thing she has? Now we can get in here. Off every time, all the time. Oh, do you remember Mr. Gable? He was under long-term care here before being discharged over the summer. That man was so selfish, not to mention a real pain in the neck for us all. Still, I wonder how he's doing where he is. Oh, I just remembered. Cerrone is supposed to be administrating an IV drop today. I better go check on her. The last thing I want is to have her clean more blood out of the bed sheets. But yeah, Cerrone, yeah, not the most stable one. Very accident prone. And Gable, we already seen him. He's in the downtown district. Your post-operative progress has been going swimmingly, Michael. I think it's only a matter of time before you're discharged. You should give your parents in Le Mans a call and tell them the good news. Really? Would I lie? Dr. Cecile did a wonderful job with your operations, of course. But it was your courage that brought you this far. We're all proud of you. Thank you, Dr. Beldine. Which, in this case, it's really true, because he was so fearful about having an operation here. Because operations, medical procedures, they are relatively new in the world. So it's really hard to tell somebody, yes, go ahead, cut in me, and go inside and repair what's broken. Because there's so little reference about things like that going well. So yeah, that does actually mean a lot of courage. Oh, I'm actually leaving the hospital. I wasn't sure that I'd ever be able to. I better call my parents in Le Mans. I hope it's still a few more days, so we can talk to you a few more times. I broke my leg in a traffic accident. This is the worst. I have important work to do back at my job. I hope I won't be forced to resign over this. Well, if it's a decent company, it shouldn't happen. Oh, there was a lot of fuss a little while ago about a scandal involving one of the hospital's former doctors. That doesn't worry me though. The rest of the staff here are nothing to do with it, and I know they're the best of the best. Exactly. But, like I said, that's how, if you look at it with facts. Emotions? A totally different beast. Yes. Oh, welcome to the nurse's station, and a very good morning to... Wait, it's you, Randy, and it's Cecile's little brother I see. What's up, Philia? How have you been? It's good to see you again. Oh, good to see you too. I've been alright. But you two look like you're doing great. Oh, and Randy? I think I might have an opening in my schedule soon. No fooling. What do you say we get the girls together for another group date? Oh, here we go again. You sure sound eager for someone with no openings in his schedule. Did I remind you that we're here for work? Oh, I just can't wait to go on another group date with everyone. You'll have to come with us too, Lloyd. I promise not to tell Cecile. Well, I think we'll probably say yes if you stopped calling him Cecile's little brother. But that's just me. Big assumption, but I'm pretty sure I'm not far off the mark. Oh, did you know that Dr. Cecile is quite well known in Remiferia? She has a doctorate, an illustrious pedigree, and even ties with the Priestley family. Why, her references simply are impeccable. But personally, what I like most about her is that she's unflappable. A woman has to be, especially in the modern working world. Yes, you do have to be very confident. Oh, I have a lot of respect for Dr. Cecile. She's always managed to stay level-headed. A woman has to, especially in this modern work, in the world of ours. Yeah, so true. But it's not only just for women, of course. Working days nowadays can be very stressful. So you gotta have a good head on your shoulders to not be overwhelmed too fast. Okie dokie, let me just set up that IV drip for you. Are you sure you remember how to do it this time, Nurse Cerrone? What if you pierced the wrong spot and I start spurting blood again? Oh, come on, that only happened once, and besides, it was an honest mistake. No, don't worry. Everything will just go honky-donkey this time. Probably. Probably? Oh, where did the needle go? I could have sworn I just had it. Oh, goddess, please help me. Where's the needle go? The doctors and nurses here at this hospital are all so kind. It almost makes me wish I could stay a patient forever. Yeah, and that's the greatest compliment you could ever give a hospital. Alright, we are fully down, talked to everyone. I think it's time for us to head over to the research center. Shouldn't be too much of a walk, we know exactly how to get there. Alright, let's see if anyone's outside before we head into the research building. Well, sometimes when I work up here, I pick up just juicy little tidbits from the residents while they're on their lunch breaks. There's been a lot of tittle-tattle surrounding Dr. Cecile right now, as it seems. I haven't spoken with her myself, but I do wonder what kind of person she really is. Yeah, we're about to find out, I hope. Let's go. Straight to the right floor.
失礼します。特務支援課の者ですが。
入りたまえ。ようやく来たようだな。予想していた時刻より約2分オーバーだが、まあ優秀と言って良さそうだ。
Really? 2 minutes?
なんだかおっかなそうだな。美人には違いないが。
まあとりあえずこっちに来てくれ。この距離では話がしにくいのでな。
そうですね。
あなたがセイランド教授ですね。グノーシスの成分の分析結果が出たとのことでしたが。
悪いが、その前に頼みたいことがあるのだ。
First our services and then hers.
君たちにはまずそちらを先に片付けてもらいたいのだが。
依頼に出されていた件だね。グノーシスの分析結果を渡してもらってからでは。
今回の分析結果にも関わるから先に片付けておきたいのだ。というのもグノーシスの被害に遭った患者たちに関係あることでな。
なるほど、そうでしたか。
わかりました。先にそちらを渡らせていただきます。依頼内容をお聞かせ願えますか。
君たちに頼みたいのは問診票の回収だ。例の教団事件の後、病院はグノーシス被害者のアフターケアに力を注いだ。ほとんどの患者の処置は一通り終わったのだが、最後に書いてもらった問診票を何名かの患者が提出していなくてな。
なるほど。確かに分析結果にも関わりそうですね。
迅速にお願いしたい。問診票が返ってきてない患者たちは3名だ。
And let me guess, they're gonna be all over the map. So probably Gans in Mainz, maybe Broker in, well, the ICB building, and of course the other broker, of course in the downtown district is in the eastern district.
まずクロスベル市旧市街に住む少年 D の。
Yeah, I know where he is.
次に劇団アルカンシェルのアーティストニコル。
Him too?
そしてクロスベル警備隊ベルガード門勤務の隊員クレス。
That one I didn't expect.
以上の患者に事情を話し、問診票を回収してきてほしい。
なるほど。知った名前ばかりみたいだな。旧市街とアルカンシェルの2人は街で探せばすぐ見つかるだろう。クレス先輩も多分ベルガード門の食堂で飯でも食ってるところだろうし。
Oh, it's classed, let us say, the charming one that's been after the lady behind the counter.
ああ、早速行ってみるとしよ
う。では、よろしく頼んだぞ。回収が終わったら、もう一度ここに報告に来てくれたまえ。その時、グノーシスの分析結果について。
The doctor's in has started. Alright. Oh, formally treatment for the drug patient is nearly over. However, there are still a few that haven't returned their health surveys. The first is Dino, a boy from Crossbell City downtown district. Then there's Nikolai, one of the performers at Arkansas. And finally, there's Class, a CGF guardsman stationed at Bellegarde Gate. Go to them, explain the situation and retrieve their health surveys. Once you've gathered all three, return here immediately and report to me. I'll be waiting. Alright, good. We'll do our best to get the results. No wandering inside the research ward. Only if you are allowed. Alright, so we have a few places we can go. And none of them is here at St. Ursula. So we're gonna take our car and of course head to all those locations. And just like the game suggested, let's go back to Crossbell first. Yeah, we don't need to rest just yet. Alright. We could also just go to Belgard Gate first. But is there a reason why we're doing him last? I don't think so. I think it doesn't matter as long as we get all 3 surveys done, right? Let us see if it's allowed or not. Morale's been at an all-time high ever since Commander Bales was assigned to Belgard Gate. With her support, our recovery from the drug we took during the cult incident went a lot faster than expected. Yeah, well, Sonia and the old commander are basically night and day. There aren't too many people who can keep up with her training though. It's a real gut check. You're right about that, and it means that I've got to buckle down. Especially after Joachim Gunther took control of my body during the incident. Well, still gets on your skin, huh? Keep up the good fight, Lawkins. You're not in it alone. Right. Yeah, they did say it was in the canteen, so let's not talk to everyone. It's not necessary.
Yo, Kuresu senpai.
Randy, リハビリ訓練は終わったってのに何しに来たんだ？
実は
Lloyd explained that they had come on behalf of Dr. Cecile to collect class health survey.
問診票。ああ、すっかり忘れてたぜ。ちょっと待ってくれ。確かここに。ほい、これだろ。
Classes health survey.
はい、確かに。
いやー、悪いね。わざわざ取りに来てもらっちゃってさ。最近幸せすぎてすっかり忘れちゃっててな。
幸せって？
そう、つまり俺とステラちゃんのラブラブな。
よーし、ロイド。そろそろ行くとするか。
Yes, we're not even gonna acknowledge it. Let's just go.
ま、目的も済んだことだしね。だな。長くなりそうだし。
True. We don't have time for the entire saga, but come on, the guy is so enthusiastic about it. Let him vent a little bit. At least he's positive now.
おい、こら！聞いてくれないのかよ。
すみません。
It's only polite to stay and listen when a guy's pouring his heart out, you know? I mean, I could talk about my sweet darling Stella for hours, days even. I'm sure you could, buddy. See ya. Hey, wait, hear me out, will ya? Yeah, you might need to put in a support request if you want to talk that long. Alright.
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。
Yeah, straight into our garage. Okay. So the entertainment district and the downtown district. All right. Well, let's at least get Nikolai for the day, and then tomorrow we can finish up the request in our next episode. All right. And we know where he is. He's behind the stage on the other side of the podium. Don't mind me.
おや、君たちは。
こんにちは、ニコルさん。ちょっとお尋ねしたいんですが。
Lloyd explained that they had come on behalf of Dr. Cecile to collect Nikolai's health survey.
ああ、あの問診票か。最近練習が楽しくて持っていくのをすっかり忘れちゃってたよ。ちょっと待っててくれ。持ってくるからさ。
Thank you very much.
はい、これのことだろ。
はい、確かに。
その様子だと薬の影響もほとんど残ってないみたいですね。
ああ、ちゃんと治療してもらったしね。今思えばなんであんな薬なんかに手を出しちゃったんだろう。確かにあの時は自分の才能のなさに腐ってたりしたけどさ。
そういう心の隙間に狡猾につけ込んでくるのが。
ま、それが自覚できたってことは。
ああ、これからはアルカンシェルのために一層精進していくつもりさ。
Yeah, and everybody has been noticing it, Nikolai.
舞台楽しみにしてますね。
Whoops, I should get back to training. I'll trust you guys to deliver that health survey for me. Oh, you can definitely trust us. But for now, let's just stand there in the middle of the stage, because how many chances do we get to do that? So for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Next time, we're gonna do the last one with Dino in the downtown district, and then of course, bringing it back to Saint Ursula to complete this urgent request. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we finish off our urgent request and see what tomorrow will bring us. See you then, bye bye.